All right, y'all, let's hop into it. Let's hop into it. I'm stoked. Act 2 of Kentucky Route Zero. So here's what went down yesterday. Act 1, we follow a man named Conway. I'm not going to remember how to do the voices. We follow a man named Conway who's he's making a delivery for an antique.
How are you enjoying this game?
Fucking enjoying it, Bregan. Thank you for the 5 bits. Fucking enjoying it. I love it so much. It's so dark. It's writerly. It's beautiful. It feels like it was made for me, man. Following a guy named Conway. He's delivering some antiques. He needs to find this route called Kentucky Route Zero, a fictional route across Kentucky. And he ends up running into Shannon. And they go into a cave, and then they come back out. And yeah. He fixes some TVs. He runs into a ghost. It's very dark. It's very weird. There's little interludes between. We just did the first interlude. We're going to do Act 2 right now. And see... Oh, we're into it. Letter says, attention, Lula Chamberlain, RE, your application. Thank you for your application to the Gaston Trust for Imagined Architecture's annual fellowship. We received a record number of applications this year, over 100 in total, and regrettably we can award only one fellowship position per year. As you know, our review process includes a multi-phase, blind committee analysis of portfolio submissions, as well as a careful review by a panel of subject matter experts on each applicant's notability and relevance in the field. So Lula was the artist who made these different installations right around this museum that we encountered in the interlude directly after Act 1. We must be extremely selective in our process so as to maintain the standards we have established over our 35 years in operation. Our panel did not select your application. We encourage you to consider reapplying next year. Many young artists and architects reapply for a few successive years before being accepted. Sincerely, Dr. Carl Stone Norden, architect, Gaston Trust for Imagined Architecture. Brax says, I'm going to say one thing, Noodle Arms. I loved the Russian room in this act. Okay, Russian room. I'll keep that in mind. Tub says it's going to take 3 hours to get home without a traffic jam. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Below the printed text is a hastily handwritten note. Note. Sorry for the condescending form letter. Love your work. Unfortunately, I just do the mail here. Your OBT SVT, Robert. Your OBT SVT. Lula folds the letter up and puts it in her handbag. Lula opens a folder on her desk labeled proposals, or she opens a folder of writing paper. Writing paper. To me, this one suggests we're moving past it. Lula says to herself quietly, Dearest Robert, thank you for your kind note. Though it has been years since my name appeared in a gallery program, except as an occasional dusty curiosity in a group show or as the impertinent subject of some misguided retrospective, I continue to... something gratitude. Yours in situ, Lula. That's Lula. So Lula's older, apparently. Lula Chamberlain. Working in an office. Rick clears his throat. Busy? Lula says, how are you, Rick? I love it when people answer questions with completely unrelated questions. It's such a power move. People are like, how are you today? And I'm like, the real question is, how are you? Rick says, I shouldn't complain, so... did you get my note? Luna says, about the office party, I'm going stag. Rick says, oh, yeah, I didn't mean, hey, I'm probably not going anyway. Lots to do, you know, a lot of new drafts, so, how'd your application go? I was in the mailroom and I saw you got a letter back. Sorry, I don't mean to pry, I just saw. Lula says, it's fine, Rick. I'm not going anywhere. How's your goldfish? How's your goldfish? Not like that, Tub. Not like that. That is a power move of some sort, though. That is a power move of some sort. Okay, Lula's been rejected for something. Lula has been rejected for something. Act 2, Scene 1. So now we're actually back into it. The Bureau of Reclaimed Spaces. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Hear the clicking? Yes, I love it. There's a fishing pole over here. Can I go over here? Can I check out the fishing pole? I have so many questions. It won't let me talk to the fishing pole. Let's see what Shannon has to say. Didn't we just pass this place? Shannon says, I don't think the Zero operates like the roads we're used to. I don't understand it either. So, what is this place? An underground river is flowing. It looks like a cathedral. Yeah, a cathedral with an office building in it. This is weird, but do you think we're inside or outside right now? Oh, we're getting surreal. I think outside. Outside. Yeah, outside any man-made structure, I guess. Just feels like it's still inside since we can't see the sky. Well, maybe someone around here has a better sense of direction. Okay. Let's go talk to Blue. Very good boy, Blue. Good girl, Blue. Good girl, Blue. Oops. Good girl, Blue. Get a good rest in the truck. This leg is getting kind of stiff now, Blue. Maybe I just need to walk it out. Yeah, a walk's good for a lot of things. Alright, we talked to Blue. I love talking to Blue because talking to Blue is just basically talking to yourself, except it's more, it's not as frowned upon. A barrier. End of the line? Seems that way. Not for us, I hope. Let's see what's over here. Tub, you caught at least part of this stream yesterday, right? Kentucky Route Zero? Ooh, we have a bell. We gonna ring the bell? We're ringing the bell. Somebody's coming. I caught the beginning of it. Receptionist. Marianne says, well, here you are. Better late than never, I guess. Just unload the whiskey over there by the elevator. I figure something out. We're actually a bit lost, ma'am. You're lost. So you're not the... Sorry, honest mistake. We're supposed to have a little celebration here at the office, but the whiskey never showed up. I saw your truck and thought, but you don't really look like one of the boys from the distillery anyway. What are you celebrating? Oh, the less I understand, the better. I hear that. I hear that, Marianne. When I'm here, I keep the fans turning and the furnace hot and listen for the bell. When I get home, I'm a different person. I don't have to think about it. I just paint. Paint, huh? Well, it's clear you're new to this territory. I expect you mean to be passing through. Kentucky, is this a new game? Welcome to Kentucky. Welcome to Kentucky Route Zero. It's a new game as of yesterday. And it is a freaking baller one. I fucking love it. Exclamation Kentucky, Martin. We'll show you a little bit about it. How's it going? Hi. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're having a great day, Martin. Conway says... No. Shannon says, that's the idea. Marianne, it always is. You're going to need to talk to someone upstairs about that. One of the map clerks. But first, we've got to get you in the system, so you'll need an appointment with one of the ingestion clerks. Now, let's see. Rick is booked proofreading drafts all afternoon, and Wanda's out on a site, so, let me go make some calls and see if we have anyone free There's some books over there in that waiting area, or just take a look around. Have you seen our grotesques? Our grotesques? What the fuck? What are these? Are these TVs? These are TVs. Yeah, they're TVs. The television is playing what looks like a nature documentary. A hermit crab scuttles across a beach. Its shell is an awkward shape. It must have once belonged to a different crab. The television is playing a cartoon about a bird. The cartoon bird collects pieces for its nest. A scarf, a plastic shopping bag, a bit of a young girl's hair. The nest is warm, but precariously fragile. Martin says, I'm having some sleep issues, but I guess it's going okay. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Just having trouble falling asleep, or not sleeping well, or what's going on? These TVs are loud as fuck. The TV is playing an instructional video on elevator design. It is crucial to maintain proper lighting in an elevator. In the absence of sight, passengers' sense of motion is greatly enhanced. The passenger should never feel as though they are physically ascending or descending. The elevator should create the illusion that the building is flat. This is the mark of a successful elevator design. Okay. We've talked to the TVs. Can I go down here? No? Can I go down here? The underground river's flowing. My man Conway is limping. Ooh. Oh, there are more. Okay, sweet. More TVs. Martin says, yeah, my sleep has been really messed up the past few years. I seem to be awake longer than normal. And I sleep longer, too. Oh my god, it's so loud. The television is playing a silent video of an empty theater. A microphone sits in the middle of the stage. The lights are slightly dimmed. The speakers hum impatiently. The television is playing a closed-circuit security feed of a housing project. The feed switches mechanically between a few locations. A hallway, a disused plot of grass, a stairwell, a mailbox. I still can't go down. Cannot go down. Static. White noise. Yo, Megan's gonna get to come home early today. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, I think we can talk to her. The white noise will put me to sleep. Thanks, Ryan. I hope so. I hope so. Let's talk to Mary Ann. Again. ASM Ryan over here. I feel like I have to shout into the microphone. Oh, good. I thought you'd left. People can be so impatient. You never know. Well, I have you meeting with Lula oh my god, Lula. Lula Chamberlain. She's a senior clerk and doesn't usually handle the ingestion process, but she's the only one with room on her plate this evening. My schedule says she's on the 5th floor reviewing some diagrams. The elevator is just back to the left there. 5th floor. Also, does it look like Blue is currently shitting? I think Blue looks like Blue is shitting there. You go, Blue. Back to the left there. This one? Must be, right? Ooh, 5th floor. Okay. Got some books here. So Lula made those pieces of art. I'm very interested to see. Oh, she's right up here. 3 books are piled on the table. A service manual for a sewage pump, some architectural plans for a bungalow, and a slim collection of Japanese death haiku. An envelope is protruding from the bottom of the stack. Pick up the envelope or leave the books. Pick up the envelope. The envelope reads Bureau of Secret Tourism. It contains several small handwritten brochures with ritualistic directions to bizarre locations. This is weird. Imaginary architecture. Anything over here? No? Alright. Ryan, have you ever played StarCraft? The elevator music. I just recently started playing StarCraft. It's pretty intense / competitive. No, but Duck has. Duck is a big StarCraft fan. Shannon says, she's on the 5th floor. Nope. How's her voice go? She's on the 5th floor, right? Conway scans. Yeah, 5th floor, 5th floor. Although, the 3rd floor is just called Bears. Beats Battlestar Galactica. Maybe we should go there. Let's go 1st floor. Let's go 3rd floor. Martin, I'm glad you're having fun with it though. Duck has played it, and it seems interesting. But is Bears the Russian room? Yeah. Oh my God, there's so many bears. Oh my God. Oh my God, there's so many bears. Yo, there's so many bears. This is so cool. I don't know where he's walking currently. There's so many bears. I hung out on this floor for like 30 minutes. Dude, the bears just slowly swing their heads to watch you. Let's go up a floor. Martin's got to get some sleep. Sounds good, Martin. Thanks for being here. It's good to see you. She's on the 5th floor, right? Let's go to 4th floor. Conference room. Let's go to conference room. See you, Martin. Cheers, man. I could listen to this elevator music literally all day. They're all turning and looking at me. Oh my God, that guy swiveled on his chair. They're all swiveling in their chairs. There's an organ. What the fuck? That's a guy sitting over a grill with an organ. You added check your posture for channel points rewards? I did, yeah. And I need to more often, frankly. Oh, he's gonna play. Okay. I was like, he's not doing anything. Is he gonna play? This is Twin Peaks shit. I'm just gonna stay here for a while. Dude, organs sound so fucking sexy. Oh. I wonder what these hanging things are. There were a couple of them. The smoke's going back and forth. Ooh, buddy. This guy's grilling steaks and playing live music. He's living the life. Living the life. That's why the bears are all hanging out up there. They want the show, you know? Alright, I'm gonna turn to the balcony now. Ooh, we're getting notes though now. We're getting like higher stuff. I just wish that my life was soundtracked like this, you know? Not really, actually, because I bet I'd be miserable if this was the soundtrack, but, I'm tempted to just keep letting it play, but I'm gonna go back. Oh, he'll keep playing. Okay, sweet. Yes. This is what I want. Yo, they gotta, let's go. I'm the happiest man in the world right now. Parade of disconnected images, obscure corners of nameless interiors, astronomical diagrams projecting the distances between celestial bodies, a painting by Giorgio de Chirico, a list of unpopular anagrams. I'm sorry for how loud the music is, by the way. Why is it so loud? It is very loud. My life soundtrack is You Won't Get What You Want by Daughters and Death Consciousness by Have a Nice Life. In Rainbows by Radiohead. I actually listened to In Rainbows this morning. This morning, Tom. This morning. What is he saying? Nothing important. Nothing important. Oh, buddy. Let's go to archives and records. Make the music louder? Deal. We'll try that for now. Literally, I was like, I need to not do it because it's gonna change here in just a second. But yeah. There we are. He says that he doesn't know why do they call it oven when you oven the cold food of out hot eat the food. Yo, I'm in love with what just happened. That was incredible. I don't know that I've ever been happier in a video game than the moment we just witnessed. From bears to organ beats to this Battlestar Galactica room. What? Alright, we're up one more floor. There doesn't appear to be anything here. Just a lot of files. Just a lot of archives. Alright, so we're missing, I think we've done every room now, because I think... God, I love this. We've done, first floor we've done, I believe. No, we've only done lobby. Okay, let's go first floor real quick. We skipped around all these floors. So this is Lula, who we're going to talk to. But I'm supposed to meet her up on the 5th floor. Rick says, hello, are you lost? Very much so, yes. Okay, well, let's get you pointed in the right direction then. It's a pretty straightforward process. First, you'll need to get a case number assigned. Talk to Clerk Metzstein about that. She's just over there at the end of the room. Happy to help. Clerk Metzstein. Maybe we could talk to Lula, though. Can we peer over your shoulder, Lula? I don't want to be weird, but... No? The guy's just grilling out up there. I'm trying to talk to the clerk. Hey, Clerk Metzstein. How's it going? Hi, how are you? Fine, thanks. I just need your ingestion card and a list of your last 5 permanent addresses. I don't think I've had 5 permanent addresses. Oh. My sheet has 5 address boxes and it says to fill everything out. Maybe if you fill out a transient subsheet, we can still get it processed. Go talk to Clerk Boehm and he'll get you set up with one. Beam is probably how you say that. Clerk Beam is just over there in the corner. Happy to help. Happy to help, they say. Eventually, we're just going to have to say Lula's name out loud, but I'm having fun. Howdy. Here for a transient sheet? No problem. He rummages through some papers on his desk. Clerk Beam. Happy to help. Opens a few folders, quickly closes them. Looks like I'm out, but I know there's some back in the archive. We have to put in a special request with Clerk McMillan. She's the document czar. Straight back at the end of the office there by the file cabinets. Okay. This one right here? Yep, Clerk McMillan. Let's see if we get anything by going this far. Documents request. Oh, nope. Documents request? One transient subsheet, please. Happy to help. Please just put your requisition form in the inbox and I'll get it to you as soon as possible. Requisition form? Yes, you don't have one? Shouldn't be a problem. They're quite easy to fill out. Just ask Clerk Metzstein and she'll get you sorted. And we're back to the start. Blaze says I have to go to class. I'll be back. Sounds good, Blaze. Enjoy class. Have fun. We're done here. Wait, no. How do I do this voice again? We're done. Nope. Can you point us to Lula? Oh, sure. That's her in the cardigan. Let's go talk to Lula. Finally. Having fun in the paper. How did we do her voice? Oh my god, there's so many. Well, you made it eventually. You look exhausted. I'd offer you my seat, but my ankles are turning on me. My ankles are turning on me. Arthritis. Dr. Truman says my joints are eroding one another. They've been collaborating for decades. It's only natural they want to kill each other now. Well, enough about my hateful wrists and ankles. This concrete bunker of an office is just a waypoint for you, I'm sure. Where is it you're trying to go? We're looking for 5 Dogwood Drive. Dogwood Drive, that's funny. Do you know I used to live on a Dogwood Drive? That was years ago. A grimy old house, basement full of insects, attic full of birds. I had a few roommates. We all worked at the university. I had a dog. I drank whiskey and beer, made sculptures. But that Dogwood was a surface road. With a name like that, it would have to be. What are you doing on the Zero? What are we doing on the Zero? My cousin Weaver sent us this way. Your cousin Weaver? Weaver Marquez? Your cousin Weaver? Weaver Marquez? I hadn't expected to hear from her again. Do you know her? She came through here as an intern. One of my old colleagues must have referred her. Do you know, I never asked. Anyways, there's not much challenging work here. Much less for a gifted mathematician. She helped translate some notes on architectural plans I picked up in Mexico. She was very bored. We used to sit on the steps by the river on our lunch break, talk about geometry. I hope she wasn't in trouble. I lost touch with her so suddenly. I had recommended she go see some old friends of mine at the university about a new acoustic surveying venture. I often worry she became wrapped up in some tenured professor's quixotic research project. You know the type. Gray-haired, intellectual, narcissistic. Well, that is. I guess she sent you here because she respected me. Thought I could help. Weaver's a dear girl, but I'm afraid you've been misled. Excuse me. Shannon, get over yourself. Conway, but where's the Dogwood Drive you lived on? Maybe it's the same one. No, it's not possible. The Dogwood Drive I lived on is now called Pale Dogwood Drive. They've renamed all the streets, you see. Too many streets with the same names. It was never a problem before, but now we have these databases and it's all too confusing for the computer. Computer has no sense of ambiguity, so it proclaims an error. Name collisions, they call them. So my dogwood drive is pale dogwood drive, and another might be large-leafed dogwood drive, or Himalayan flowering dogwood drive, and so on. But one of them is still just dogwood drive. Or so we might hope. It's really a matter of consulting records, of which we have an abundance here. Do you have a record of those streets? I expect we must. They'll be up in archives and records, 4th floor. It'll be filed under under O for odonyms, probably, or G for generic, or maybe S for specific, depending on which part of the street name was changed. You know what this game reminds me of? It just occurred to me. The world of this game feels very similar to the world of the Series of Unfortunate Events books. The same surreal, hyperreal type thing. Like, this office is 100% an office that would happen in those books. We're going up to archives and records. Archives and records. 4th floor. Let's go. Let's do it. I recently reread those books. Probably 2 years ago, as a 26-year-old, and they still stand up. They're so good. Documents. Tub says, "Oh, damn, this place is a mess." Okay. Take a look through that logbook, I guess. Maybe there's some kind of system to all these boxes. I'll just start digging. The small logbook has a smart leather cover. A few notes are scribbled on the inside covers. Most pages are just lists of titles, names, dates. Inside front cover. A note in the logbook says, "Document staff, please do not transfer any more records from the storage unit until we get the new file cabinets in. We're up to F and that will have to do for now. Instruct clerks to focus on activities beginning with the letters A, B, C, D, E, or F, or activities most likely to involve research on subjects beginning with those letters. Cars is okay because it involves automotive, driving, brakes, etc. Air quality is not okay because it relates to health, safety, pollution, etc." Let's take a look at page 1. There are several documents relating to sporting competition venues, and they were checked out and back in over a period of a few days. Basketball courts, baseball fields, alleys, parking lots. Let's look at page 14. A single set of documents relating to coal mining operations was checked out and back in by several different people within a few hours. Coal mining, huh? Inside the back cover. Failing antique shops. Folder is missing. Listed checked on page 63, but not present. Failing antique shops, huh? Let's go to page 63. Failing antique shops. Monday, 3 p.m. Signee, Ed Beam. All right, I think we maybe could go talk to Ed Beam then. Nothing? Me neither. Half these boxes aren't even labeled, and the rest are all from the first few letters of the alphabet. I couldn't find anything with an O or a G or an S. Maybe that clerk knows somewhere else we could look. Yep. Who's this guy? We haven't even gone up to number 5 yet. Let's go up to 5. Ed Beam. Beam. Boom. Rebecca, hey, how's it going? We still liking the game? We're loving the game. We're loving the game. It's elevator music time. We still haven't gone to the 5th floor, so let's do it. Rebecca says, I just beat Portal 2. Yo, had you ever played it before? Had so much fun. This was your first time? Dude, awesome. Awesome. Oh, there's the record player. The record is skipping on the turntable. That's awesome, Rebecca. I'm glad you played it. How long did it take you? Beethoven Symphony No. 3 plays on the record player. Yeah, co-op is apparently completely different. I don't know, though. That's what I hear. That's what I hear. The sound in this game, man. So cool. Don't sweat it. Don't sweet it. Let's talk to the clerk. That's awesome. Greg is hard at work examining some diagrams, measuring angles with a small plastic protractor and occasionally scribbling numbers in a small leather notebook. Greg says, "Can I help you?" Don't answer that. "I'm extremely busy with these charts. Maybe one of the clerks on the first floor can help you. They're probably just looking at cat pictures." Bet. Let's go to the first floor. I missed the comment. Rebecca says it took me about 10 hours for the solo thing. First floor it is. This office building is hilarious. Guys, there's a room full of fucking bears. Just bears. Do you see this? Just bears. You walk through it, they just turn and watch you. So cool. Alright, Ed Beam was like, this one? This one? Probably this guy. Says to talk to Lula. Okay. Lula says, nothing. That's unfortunate. Nothing? That's unfortunate. Well, they must still be in transit. You see, we've only moved into this new venue somewhat recently, and it's all a bit in progress. This was a cathedral not so long ago. Can you believe it? That's why the organ. That makes sense. Then the Bureau reclaimed it. The old congregation has been directed to one of our storage facilities for their activity. That's where you'll find the street name records, I expect, at the church. Marianne at reception can give you directions. Just come back here when you have the files, and we'll begin the necessary paperwork to have the information analyzed. Oh, and while you're out on the road, you might want to stop and see Dr. Truman about your leg. He's a specialist regarding ailments of the joints and limbs, and I know he works at night. His home office is in a small neighborhood on the east edge of Bowling Green. Dr. Truman, here's his card. Do stop and see him. That leg is a miserable sight. Hey, you're a miserable sight. Take care of each other. One of these guys was named Ed Beam, and I want to talk to Ed Beam about what he did with the fucking notebook. Nope. Damn. All right, cool. Get me out of here then. That's exciting. You may want to avoid Rebecca, you may want to avoid tonight then watching the VOD of our stream tonight. That's what we're going to play tonight. Which you probably already knew, but let's get out of here. Portal is my absolute fave of all faves. It seems so very beloved. It is I think it probably makes a bunch of lists of like most beloved games, you know? Speaking of lists though, did you guys know this game was given Kentucky Route Zero was like named top of the decade like a ton of different times. It got really incredible reviews. 4th best game of the decade, 3rd best game of the decade. Game Developer's Choice Best Narrative, won Game of the Year of 2014 from Killscreen. Yeah. It had a whole bunch of indie incredible awards. It's really cool. All right, so let's get out of here. I was just going to write that. If we're going to play, then we might want to avoid the Portal 2 streams and VODs. I want to watch those, though. Hello, Ambivalence. They'll always be there. I may actually probably take the Portal stuff and put it on YouTube anyways, so you could always wait until you've played it and then watch it if you want to. You know? Options. Marianne says, did you get what you need? Did you get what you need? Lula said you could direct us to the church. Oh, sure. The old storage lot. Just get back on the Zero and drive until you hit the crystal. Then turn around. It'll make sense once you get on the road. You can handle it. Get on the Zero, turn around when you hit the crystal. Okay? Makes total sense. Totally. Yep. Oh my god, there's roaches. Oh, it's crabs. This crab is wearing a can of spray adhesive as a shell. That's what we saw on one of these TVs. What the fuck? That's so creepy. Nope, nope. Let's look at him. This crab is wearing a roll of scotch tape as a shell. I'm very interested in these crabs. Give me more crabs. There's one. This crab is wearing a manila folder as a shell. Rax says that it actually makes sense, or I'm just insane. Welcome to Kentucky Route Zero, where it probably both. This crab is wearing a pencil cup as a shell. If I just keep doing this, will they just keep giving me answers to this? So how are you guys? I'm really great. I'm really great. How are you? They move on. Let's move on. I'm excellent. Oh, got my run in this morning. I'm actually like kind of switching up. Oh, this is Route Zero. Yo. Either we are... This is Route Zero. Either we are rolling through like some tunnel in time and space, or we are going through a tunnel in the sky or underground or something. What's that? The Jaws? Does it go in a circle? I hope it goes in a circle. The bat wings. What's this button? Hey, you're looking kind of tired there, old man. Want me to take the wheel for a bit? Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. Nope. Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. I keep fucking up the voices. Rebecca says, I'm not sure how I feel. I had a good time with Portal 2. Now I need to find another distraction. Ashton says I'm doing fairly well. Oh, we did find self-storage. Okay. Oh my god, I just want to spin forever. So this is an entirely different map. Is the route different depending on who you have driving? There's the crystal, and then you turn around. It is. You almost went off the road for a second there. Can I take over? Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. We're back. All right, cool. What's this do, by the way? Awesome. Cool. These are our notes, by the way. We also have our map of the cave. Oh, buddy. Bureau of Secret Tourism. And then we have our die as well. I like rolling the die. 6. Okay, I hope that's lucky for us. Rebecca says, I'm okay-ish as long as I keep myself occupied. As soon as I fail to focus on video games or whatever I'm doing, I'm no longer okay-ish. Aw. Yeah. Act 2, Scene 2. I hear that. I hear that. St. Thomas Church. So basically, a cathedral and a storage facility have switched places, and the people use them for the opposite things. Oh my god, this is pretty. Yo. Random access self-storage. Random access memory. Random access self-storage. I'm so happy. This game. Woo! Shannon says, "Is that it over there?" Conway says, "I don't see any congregation." Maybe it's after hours. Let's see what the janitor knows, I guess. So what's the die for? The 20-sided die. So in the game, I picked it up at the very first place that we stayed. It's just so that menu is I think you hit space. Yeah, this is just basically the list of items that I pick up as you go. So the 20-sided die, there were a bunch of players playing D&D, and they lost their die, and I picked it up. So I'm imagining I pick up other pieces as I go, and that's just kind of like an inventory of trinkets of items. All right, let's talk to the janitor. It's not used for anything? I have no idea. I don't know yet. I think it's more like a memory thing, but maybe it'll be used for something. I'm not sure. I forgot you were here when we picked it up. Brandon says, "Oh, are you let's do Brandon's voice." Oh, are you here for the night mass? There's a fun voice. What kind of mass is it?
Tonight it's a homily on work and need. Huh, I haven't heard this one before.
Where's the congregation?
I guess this must look pretty strange. A church without a congregation. When they first moved in here, man, this place was packed. They had a mass every night, 2 on Sundays. It got a bit awkward to fit everyone in, and the numbers quickly dwindled. Once folks started to see it as a thing that was falling apart, they lost their center of gravity, and it just started wobbling. Then the preacher stopped coming too, but he left his old tapes. Same with the organist. I found some old acetates in the Bureau archives, photos of people in churches, so I keep it running. You do what you have to, right?
I like Brandon, actually. I don't like his voice necessarily, but Conway says we've all got a job.
Work is play for mortal stakes. That's the title of this evening's homily, in fact. So I guess if you folks aren't here for the mass, you must be looking for the old Bureau records. I moved them down to Unit C315 to make room for the mass. It's down at the other end of the building, same floor. I need to get the night mass started, but you can borrow my keys.
I'll go. You wait here. Rest your leg. You're looking kind of pale. Rebecca says, Astrid, have you also played the first Portal game? Which one do you prefer if you had to choose?
Nice lady. Well, I'd better get this running.
Brandon presses play on an old tape machine. Conway listens to the homily. Let's listen to the homily. There are many days on which we proclaim the value of labor and celebrate the piety of the hard-working through feast or abstinence, recognizing St. Joseph the Worker, who was foster father to our Lord Jesus, and who trained him in carpentry and in the merit of sweat. And this is one such day. On this day, we celebrate with the feast of St. Joseph the Worker, and on this day, other workers are also celebrating. Workers who do not attend Mass, or even one like it, even workers who do not attend a church at all, but who toil with clarity, with dedication, with perspicacity. How do you say that one again? Perspicacity? And who do as we do here in our church, inasmuch as they reflect the activity of God. As we do, they cultivate the earth, and at sundown they call the fruit of their labor very good. What are we celebrating? Celebrating labor. Beyond the church, this day is celebrated in remembrance of a violent protest in Chicago, and to honor the 4 martyrs who were unjustly persecuted in its wake, having not only pursued their vocation in their daily labor, but also having pursued their avocation in the form of protest, activism, community building, radicalization, scholarship, and finally, martyrdom. Their and our avocation being, as it should be for us all, as members of the church or otherwise, to secure for our fellow workers the right to labor with dignity. Astrid says, I like the first for a lot of sentimental reasons. It being the first and all. I couldn't play the second until I got this computer, so I had to wait a while to play it. Getting a potential spam phone call again. McPog says, yo, Portal 2 is so tight. Conway listens to the homily. So just as there is no dignity without sacrifice, there is no vocation without avocation. Just as the left eye perceives that which is to the left, and the right eye perceives that which is to the right. And these images are summed, differentiated, and incorporated, and we find in our mind's eye an after-image of divine light, only where love and need are one, and the work is play for mortal stakes. And the work is play for mortal stakes. Is the deed ever really done for heaven and for the future's sakes? The syntax there is weird. Oh, come, Lee, I will be with you when you lose your breath. Mars, how's it going? The first Portal is a very tight, awesome game. Portal 2 is an awesome, maybe a little bloated sequel. I love both so fucking much. I don't even know who this Wheatley is. At least GLaDOS was mean in a fun way. Wheatley is just an ass. McPog says, can't wait to see Megan Ryan tackle it tonight. I'm stoked, man. I'm stoked. Megan has no fucking idea what she's getting herself into. She doesn't know what Portal is. I know vaguely they're puzzly and there's robots who are apparently sassy. Okay. No. This is a nasally guy.
Okay, that's it. Next, there are some rituals that you and I aren't allowed to participate in, I don't think, and I don't remember them anyways. Ha, got it.
Shannon got it. We were just listening to the sermon, Conway says. It's so charming, the game. I would love to see Ryan play Portal 1 in the main campaign of Portal 2. I think that is very likely to happen, Mars. I think that's very likely to happen. Yeah. That is sort of... So my honest thought is Megan and I's strength together is chemistry and being blind to beloved games. That's what we have going for us right now. So that's why I wanted to play Portal with her first before I do anything else. But I think Portal other games are probably coming very soon, if I had to guess. I never got to play the multiplayer Portal 2. Does it spoil the stories of Portal 1 or Portal 2? I have no idea. It's a great question. Chat, thoughts? That's a good question. Shannon says, what? I found what we came here to get. The file on street name changes. You don't look good. Let's head back to the bureau and get this straightened out, and then maybe we should go see that doctor the clerk recommended. It does not spoil it? Awesome. Dude, this self-storage, this storage place turned into a church. I'm so fucking in love with it. I'm so in love with it. It's so cool. God. I have always resisted people, you know people, raise your hand if you have as your background on your laptop a screenshot from a video game or artwork from a video game. I do not. And I have always resisted that idea. I think I might be looking up Kentucky Route Zero. What if I don't have a laptop? That's a fair point. Does my phone count? Sorry, I should have just said electronics. If you have used a screenshot of a video game. I'm freaking out. I love this game. That was so fucking cool. Shannon's just standing there. Shannon says, Jesus, are you all right? What the hell? Conway says, my leg is stuck. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna pull you out. We have to get you out of here. There you go. Okay. Are you hurt? Can't you put any weight on that leg? My voice of her just keeps changing. My home screen is me and the fiance. My background of the apps is from Firewatch. I have Soviet space program propaganda because those posters are so cool. That is an incredible choice. I have the Portal logo on my background on your PC wallpaper. I think my PC wallpaper might be switching. Something from Kentucky Route Zero. It's all messed up. Here, let's get you into the tram. I'm making Shannon's voice more like, I don't know. I don't love it. I need to switch Shannon's voice up a little bit. There you go. Now, let's see if this thing has power. More gentle. She needs to be more gentle. Firewatch is just so beautiful. Everything I've ever seen sounds correct about that. Or matches that comment. Hey, old man, look at me. Can you hear me?
What happened?
I don't know. He collapsed. I think he blacked out. He was mumbling about the old mine for a minute. Old mine where we met. Conway's not doing okay. He says he's okay, but that is a lie. When I have noted that most of the time, men after physical accidents say I'm okay, they are not okay. Can we listen to another one of those sermons? I do not want to do that. Don't let me keep you. You have work to do. I also don't know. You need to stick together. Let's go see the doctor. I think I need to see that doctor. Yes, you do. She hands Brandon the doctor's card. How do we get to this address from here? Nope.
I don't know. It's pretty tricky going back and forth between, here and there. The Bureau's the only way I know. Some of those folks do it all the time. Call them commuters. Just go back the way you came. Find the crystal, then turn around.
All right, we're looking for the crystal. Let's get the heck out of here. Brax says I have the Void as my PC background. The Void. I love this. Oh my god. There's the crystal. Let's turn around. See if that does it. Doctor? There's the pipe organ. Gotcha. You can't actually visit it. I don't think. The staircase. Spiral staircase. Should be right here. No? The projector? The bell? Mars, I really hope to play Firewatch soon. The tree. The sprocket. The anchor. Somebody's got a tattoo of an anchor on their body. Do I have to turn around again? I'm enjoying this too much, though. The bicycle. They're like constellations. The feather. Firewatch could be done in a stream. I like that. The wheelbarrow. I think I have to turn around, but I'm just having too much fun. The antlers. I just want to keep seeing their constellations. Scarecrow. I went a bit slow and it took like 4.5 hours. I would plan on me going slow, just how it tends to be for me. No, we made it. Bureau. Okay. Wow, that was long. It was a long route. Kentucky Route Zero. Act 2, Scene 3. Conway is unhealthy right now. He's sick. Bureau of Reclaimed Spaces. Back here. Has it changed at all? The fishing line is gone. Let's talk to the crab. Let's see the crab. This crab is wearing a can of spray adhesive. We actually have talked to that one. All right, cool. Let's go over here. Yeah, Firewatch looks incredible. You know what game I would really like to have Megan play someday on stream? I'd love to hear if you guys are interested in it as well. Stanley Parable. Roll of scotch tape. All right, so we've already heard that one. Oh, there's a cat. Dark Souls? Super Mario World? God damn it. Nope. Can't pet the cat. Persona 5? Okay.
Back so soon?
I don't remember her voice already. Can we talk to Clerk Lula Chamberlain again?
I'm afraid she left in a big hurry, actually. Something happened with your maiden? She seemed pretty interested in my cousin, Weaver. I don't know who that is, but she did seem distressed. Well, headed back to the interstate?
I think I'm supposed to go to the interstate to go to the doctor. But I don't know. If Meg is on stream, yes. I don't care what she's doing. All right, chat. Thanks. Good conversation there. Good conversation there. Maybe she won't play beginner's guide or Stanley's Parable. You're all turds. You're all turds, and I love you. Alright, we gotta find the doctor. Go to the crystal and turn around. Hey, I didn't say anything. I'm not a turd. Don't throw me in the closet. Alright, well. Can you drag? Oh, you can drag. I should have been dragging this whole time. Damn, I don't know exactly how this map works, and I have to figure it out soon. Let's go back from the crystal. I've done this. I've done this shit where we go in a circle. Let's go past the crystal this time. I could go back and go talk to people upstairs in the bureau, but I thought I'm supposed to get to the doctor by driving past this stuff. Oh God. Maybe I should sleep again.
Yeah, I saw you weaving. No, yawning. Here, let me drive.
Maybe that's a good idea. Bureau. What a beautiful word, by the way. Bureau. Let's try this again. If he says I'm fine, what happens? No? I think I may have to go back to the bureau. I had to guess. You know what word can go to hell? Bureaucracy? Stupid ass word. It's fair. Stupid meaning too. Like when you encounter it in the real world. I can never spell it right on the first try. Wait, did I fuck it up again this time? Bureau is French, indeed. All right, let's go to the bureau. What? How do you misspell it, Mars? Now we're scene 4? Wait. What did I miss? Did I mess something up there? I don't think I did, but... We'll just go up. How do you misspell it, Mars? I can process you whenever you're ready to go back. Just let me know. We're ready to be processed. Hands the receptionist Lula's card. Can you tell us how to get to this address? We're looking for Dr. Truman. That's right. Okay, we talked to her first. That'll do it. Of course. This is in a neighborhood just outside of Bowling Green. Get on 65 going southwest. Take a right just past the observatory, just before the river. If you continue north, you'll be there shortly. Going southwest, take a right before the river. Okay, happy to help. Okay. Rebecca says I'm off. Wanted to stop by for a little while. Have a good one, friend. See you, Rebecca. Have a great rest of your afternoon. Ooh, we're back on the normal highway. Okay, so river's there. No. 65. We need 65 here. But it was saying go southwest. Nope. That's the river, I feel like. So... right here? Let's do this. Let's do... It said what now? From the Marquez farm. Okay, so we need to go south. Okay, cool. Farm's down here. The word I misspell all the time is disappointment. Why am I always typing disappointment? That's a great question, chat. Don't ask. Oh, radio towers? A roughly circular cluster of narrow radio towers sprout from a muddy field. A ragged chain link fence strung up around the field would do very little to keep out vandals. Birds and other animals avoid the area. It is forcefully silent. I always put too many S's. I put 2 S's. It's got a double on the P, but I always put it with the S. Walk into the center. Let's try to tune the truck's radio. Truck's radio hasn't worked for years, not so much as a whimper of static. Let's walk into the center of the cluster. Seems bad. I always struggle with occurring. Do you miss one of the doubles in that word? The chain link fence easily folds out of the way. Shannon holds a corner of it off the ground as Conway crawls under. Inside the fence, a subtle but perceptible hum disturbs the air. Let's listen. The hum is inaudible. It's more like a current of wind or a feeling of uneasiness. I like that. Let's walk further. At the center of the circle, Conway notices a tremor in his vision. His left eyelid twitches. On the ground nearby, a few empty beer cans surround a circle of scorched earth, like candles. Creepy. Okay, so we're going down 65. Before the river, we will turn north. Equus Oils, we've been there before. North right here. Oh! What's that? What are you? There it is. Dr. Truman's house. Okay. The neighborhood at the address on Lula's card has been demolished. In its place is a large museum, still partially under construction. Well, let's go to the museum then. There is no Dr. Truman. Interesting. Or at least not his house anymore. Act 2, Scene 5. Museum of Dwellings. It's a museum of houses. Like they knocked the neighborhood out and... A muffled thunderstorm and water dripping from the roof. Let's talk to Blue first. Thomas says, oh yeah, he was talking to his dog. Guy was a weirdo. Museum staff. What did he say? Just small talk, you know, like you talk to your buddies or something. Like you talk to a dock worker. Just like, damn, this is a lot of rain. I haven't seen rain like that. Like this since that storm a couple years back that took out Lisette's herb garden. I just feel bad for that old dog getting dragged all over by a couple of drunks. Old dog like that should be sleeping on a porch somewhere. But that's loyalty for you. They didn't stay long anyway. Okay. I'm very interested in this. So I think what's happening here, let's see if it continues, is we're getting this from an outside perspective now. Yep. Tape recorders are playing conversations about these people instead of the actual people. Thanks for having me for a few minutes before class. See you all tonight. It'll be fun. Sounds good, Mars. We'll see you there. Have fun in class. Bye-bye. See ya. Flora says, I heard the man and the lady talking when they first came in, but they didn't see me. Museum staff, what were you doing up that late? Mom lets me stay up late all the time. She said it's okay. I was just looking for frogs. What were the man and the lady talking about? The man said his leg was hurting him. They were looking for Dr. Truman, but he was already gone. But they didn't know, so they kept looking around. Fred says, I just assumed they were from the power company. You know how they're always coming by unannounced and messing with this or that? I just shut myself up in my room to wait it out. No sense getting involved. How did they get in? Must have been one of the kids who left the front door unlocked. Something's got to be done. They run around like animals. You know that Flora left a can of soda on top of my shelter door? And I almost killed myself? So, something's got to be done. Are there people living here? Like, are these little trapdoors? And there's people living underneath the ground? What the fuck is going on here? I can pull out my umbrella. Oh my god. Like the neighborhood that was here turned themselves into like a fallout shelter kind of deal. We're going down here. We're going down, down with Lily. Oh my god. Okay. So do the people live in these houses? Or do they live under the ground somewhere? This is insane. It's creepy. The moment I now recall most clearly from their short visit was the bird cage exhibit. The old man stopped to rest, or maybe to think. The young woman had been anxious up to that point, but she stopped as well and examined the bird cage more closely. It seemed to elicit a tenderness from her. She ran one fingernail along the bars of the wire cage, marking out a tuneless scale like a child's xylophone. And then they moved on. We're going downtown in the willy-nilly, because baby, we're going downtown spilling. Going down spilling. I always get that lyric wrong. Apparently it is like, we're going down, down in an earlier round. I think it's in an earlier round. But as a kid, I always heard it as like, we're going down, down with a lily or something. I don't know. My lyric does not make sense, but that's the lyric I've had in my head for forever. Do they light up when you see them? When you come to the little display thing? Yes, they do. This is incredible. Ah, these are the things I was talking about. What are those called? Them lyrics always mess me up. Farm, farm, barn, patches. What are they called? It's like a coat of arms. We were talking about this the other day. It's like a farm crest. In the south / in my area even, you see these things on the side of barns. Barn hex signs. And I don't know a ton about him, but I've seen him forever. These. You'll drive in these, but also there's like square ones too. On barns in the south. Is it Pennsylvania Dutch hexes? Yo, that's crazy. Anyways, they have these on right here. They have one on the thing. Right here. I can't get behind it right now, but right here. Ah! I hit the wrong button. There's a kid right there. Holy shit. Lyrics always mess me up. Me too, trust me. I was playing in that empty cabin and they came by. They asked about Dr. Truman. I don't know where. I know where he went, but I didn't tell them. Interesting. Oh, Tub, I'm so sorry. That's so frustrating, Tub. Where did Dr. Truman go? It's a secret. Ezra told me, and I can't tell anyone else. What else did... who's Ezra? He's my age. He doesn't really live here. He's just passing through with his brother Julian. First, they're gonna help us, but I can't say any more about that. We have a lot of secrets. The lady asked me about my parents, and I told them they were upstairs in the greenhouse. Do you want to hear a weird story? Of course I do. The old man asked me about the cabin. He said it looked like another house he knew, and he wanted to know where it came from. I told him nobody lived there, and so he went inside. He took a long time exploring. When he came back out, he told me all about it. Where was the other house that he knew? I don't remember. He seemed sad. Was it the home he grew up in? Yeah, I remember. He lived there when he was my age. He was happy then, but now he's sad. He went upstairs, and he also looked around the other rooms. I played with the dog. What did he do upstairs? He looked in some boxes. He looked out the window. He could see the museum better than when he was downstairs. He could tell how it was all put together, and the cabin too. He could see the shape of it better from up there. Now the part that's weird. No, it's been weird the whole fucking time. He said he went into the basement. That cabin doesn't have a basement. He said he found a staircase in a closet. He said he found a secret door in the floor. Staircase in a closet. Then he found a rope leading down a long pit, and he climbed down. He tried to eat some of the moss. He used the light of the moss to find a lake. Water swept him around until he didn't know where he was, and finally he fell asleep in the water. He was a good swimmer. I feel like I have to save this man by all of my options here. Then he came back out of the cabin. We said goodbye, and I didn't talk to him anymore. What a goddamn weird place this is. I love it. Conway's looked better. He's seen better days for sure. Let's go to these other ones. Let's go look at this this thing I'm trying to say. This patch. No? There it is. Little doghouse? That dog was in nearly as bad shape as the old man, just sort of shrugging along. They found some treats in the doghouse exhibit. That seemed to cheer him up a bit. I can't go any farther over. Okay, let's do this one. Is this a chicken coop right here? Down. Nope. Ah, I hit the wrong button. Flora, I think you need to get some real horses in the stable. Did the strangers go in the stable? No, they just poked around a bit, talked about barns. They were pretty boring. Chicken coop. Chicken coop. We ought to get some real chickens in that coop. Do some homesteading. None of these folks know how to live off the land. You know what I mean? It's just a display. It's another kind of dwelling. Yeah. No offense against you guys, I mean. I appreciate what all you've done for us. What does that mean, what all you've done for us? They're letting people live in their museum? I want to know more about the people who made this game. So I feel like they'd be like people I would have encountered in like grad school for creative writing, you know? Like, I can imagine some of my most creative and weirdest, coolest friends having made a game like this. Walker says, sure, I talked to him for a bit. Actually, we talked for quite a while. I wasn't busy. I was happy for the company. Can't sleep in a storm like that. I never could. Did you see... What did you talk about? I told him to put his umbrella away. I get great shelter right here. Had a bottle in my coat and I could see the old guy looking at it. His leg was hurt pretty bad, so I offered him some. He got real awkward about it. I bet he's in a program. Anyways, they were asking about Dr. Truman. I remember him. He was here for a bit, then he left. So that's what I told him. It's weird. We're past tense viewing. This is cool. We're past tense viewing what the people that we are currently following did when they were in this place. It's funny. Can't go over there? Is that the exit? Is that just out? Oh my god, it's an elevator. Holy shit. Oh my god. Ooh, the perspective changing. Outside? Oh my god. Oh, buddy. Pull the umbrella out. Yo. Oh, there's a person right there. Oh, it's another display. Ivy says, oh, that's a big bird. What the fuck? They wouldn't come in, just rushing around. You could tell they were worn, and it was late at night, but just rushing around. There was some urgency to the old man's injury, so it's understandable. How was he injured? What were they looking for? They were looking for Dr. Truman, but of course, I had nothing to say. The man was hurt, you know. Where is Dr. Truman? He left, of course. We've talked about it before. He left, and we don't know how, or when, or what happened to his charming house. We just don't know. I suppose we never will. The birds, man. The birds. Is this a whole... outside edge? Pearl says, I heard a shout from downstairs. The old man had stumbled in the rain. I stayed inside with the lights off. There's no sense in my getting involved. God damn this game. I feel like I'm in a storm. Deep breaths, Tub. Deep breaths. Counting backwards from 20. Tub is asking for techniques for not getting more angry. Yeah, I don't know. I think part of it is probably just seeing if you can exercise that generosity muscle and say, what's the most possible generous reading of my dad right now? That might help you from getting angry at him. I didn't see or hear anything all night, Bert says. I was in the back doing inventory when they came by. I got 30 cases of candles in it, and each one of those has got to be individually labeled, you know? But I heard from some of the other neighbors that they weren't up to any harm, just passing through. My generosity muscle got torn off at work. That is the nature of labor in this millennium. Well, the last Many, many years. Ezra. Let's talk to Ezra. I saw you folks drive up. I like it. Now we've switched. We're in the present. I saw you folks drive up. I like your truck. What kind of truck is that? It doesn't belong to me. I just drive it. Yeah, I knew you were a driver. What's the biggest haul you ever did? I moved a couple horses once in a different truck. Me and Julian move whole houses every night. That's a lot bigger than a couple horses. Who's Julian? No, where do you take the houses? Me and Julian take them out to the forest every night, and then we bring them back at dawn before the museum opens. Why do you take them to the forest? This museum is an okay place to live in the daytime, but it's no good at night. Folks just can't sleep in a place like this, or when they do, it gives them nightmares. So we take them out to the forest to sleep, bring them back in the morning. Shannon says, and Dr. Truman's in the forest already? Yes, ma'am. He's out in the forest. Me and Julian took him out there a few nights ago. He didn't want to come back. He lives there all the time now. We finally found him. Can you tell us how to get there? I know, right, Astrid? You have to follow the Green River way out east, then hop over Lake Cumberland. Roads don't go there. But me and Julian can take you. We were just about to go anyway. I just got to call him over. Hiya! What the fuck? Are they going to take me right now? I haven't... Julian's the bird! What the fuck? What the fuck? Julian's the bird, and we're flying. Holy shit. What the heck? Lake Cumberland. I've been there, actually. So we discovered yesterday that this is all, Wait, do I need to drag or no? Yes, I do need to drag. Oh, God. Uh-oh. It said east, past Lake Cumberland. Oh, no. The bird does not like to fly. Wow. The bird does not like to fly in straight lines. That's cool. That's Lake Cumberland, maybe? No. This is the other lake. So east would be this way? Yeah, east. It's got a little thing right here. Do you guys want to become famous, by the way? What was I just saying? I do not remember. Is this the Green River? Green River? Is that Lake Cumberland? I bet it's not. Oh, we were talking about how a shadowy figure drags itself out of the lake, stuffs its limbs into a smart blue suit, and trudges slackily out of the water. This is an actual area of Kentucky, between Louisville and Bowling Green, and yeah, and then the Kentucky Route Zero is just fictional. But it's pretty fucking cool. Wait a second. So I can get it like a bird's eye view from up here. The swamp. From a distance from the air, it looks like it first looks like a swamp. Vines have grown over the street lamps. Flower bushes obscure the streets. A few of the houses have slipped partially into the ground. Foundations cracked by underground roots. Dude, this is just beautiful. Lake Cumberland. There's a forest out here somewhere where Dr. Truman lives. Do you think Dr. Truman is a reference to Harry Truman from Twin Peaks? Forest? Forest. New act, or new scene. Act 2, Scene 6. A forest. A forest. Meg is on her way home. She sent that message 20 minutes ago. Cicadas and nocturnal birds sing. Ooh, you can hide behind the trees. Ooh, you can run. Who is this? Doesn't look like Conway. Conway. Ooh. Ooh, buddy. Look at this eagle. Conway. Ooh, buddy. Yo! That's so fucking cool. This is Ben from the trilogy. The threesome of people. Lost all my money but a $2 bill. It's okay. Just take it easy. We've got to get back on the road. We will, but we need to get this leg looked at first. Right now, you're in no condition to haul anything out of that truck, even when we do find Dogwood Drive. Why is this delivery so important to you? It's my job? It's my job. I should have said I don't know. Yeah, okay, I get that. My dad used to say I was born with a soldering iron in my hand. It's just always been who I am. Speaking of words that I love the sound of, solder. Ooh, buddy. I think I technically get the soundtrack to this game when you buy it. Ooh, I can talk to Blue? Let's talk to Blue. Ezra says, how'd you come to be with these people, Blue? I bet you was pretty wild when you were younger. When I'm old like you, I'll still be wild. Ooh, buddy. What the fuck? Got to go home, boys. Got to go home. Oh my god. I'm vibing over here. Now they moved over. This is cool. Shouldn't be much further now. I think I see where the settlement ends over there. These are some fine looking trees. Ha, yeah, really nice. You a tree enthusiast? I like birds. Birds like trees. No. Just nice to have something to lean up on. You're in a lot of pain right now, aren't you? I just need to rest. Almost there. Dr. Truman will have a nice couch or something you can rest on and some medicine or something. I don't know. It's the finest trees I've ever seen. You ever been here in the winter? I bet it's all snowy. And you could just listen to it piling up. I bet they had to make the I bet they had to loop the banjo bits between the verses so that it'll last as long as you take. There's a trailer there. Oh, it just all disappeared. It was like a tent. Oh, there it is again. You see that? God, that's cool. It disappears. And then it comes back. Car? Do you have any family you're close with? Brother or sister or kids? Just Lisette's family, I guess. Oh, yeah? Husband? Bunch of kids? She had this great kid named Charlie, but sorry. I guess I was always closest with Weaver, and as close as someone can be with a girl like that. She was always up on her own wavelength, but we were the same age growing up, and everyone else was so busy. When she disappeared, I got really angry, and I guess I just stayed that way. I never really understood her, but I knew her. It's lonely without someone like that around. Sorry, you're a good listener. You have a way... Oops, this is Ezra's voice. You have a way of falling behind. You have a way of falling behind, don't you? Me, I'm always too far ahead. Just the way I am. Maybe I should slow down a bit, like you. I like these. It's like haikus. Speaking to Blue in this game is like a haiku. You always have 3 lines, and you get to choose between them, and... It's a doghouse right there. Blue's falling behind. Oh! Stuck in a rain. I'm just swooning over here. Where's Conway? He's inside with Dr. Truman. Are you coming in? Sure, I'll come in. Dr. Truman lets me watch TV sometimes. My folks never watch TV, but I like the way it looks. You said you lost track of your family earlier? Yep, it's easy to get lost, especially out in the woods like this. I never really get lost, though. I just look out for Julian. He's always around. My folks had a really nice house, bigger than any of these houses, but it made them worried all the time. Then the bank took it back. Wow. We had to sleep at the bus station, but I could never get to sleep, so I just went out to fly around with Julian every night. We flew really far, and we never got lost. But when we came back in the morning, they were all gone. We'll help you look for them. Yeah, okay. Maybe we can all go looking again later tonight. Let's go see what's on TV. Into the house? Into the house. Ooh. The glow of the TV. Truman's got, Dr. Truman's got rolled cuffs. Dr. Truman says, and yeah, I think during that exit interview is when I really realized how badly they had me. How else can you pay for medical school? I have college friends with debts that you can't expect to pay that back unless you're planning to sell painkillers on the side or something. Or, you know, some kind of administrative thing. I don't know. Haven't seen what arthritis did to my grandmother and my best friend in high school destroy his wrists building synthesizers. I mean, he was like 17. Ailments of the joints and limbs just seem important to me. I hope that answers your question. Getting a scholarship with that pharmaceutical company had a lot of strings attached, but at least I have somewhere to practice even if I have to follow their market trends a bit. And hey, thanks to all those seminars, I'm an expert on the medical uses of Neuropinol TM. It's not so bad. So, how about that leg? What happened exactly? It was too dark to tell, really. It was like my leg... It was like something grabbed my leg in the dark. Grabbed? Like an animal? Or a piece of machinery? That could be ugly. I've seen some joints twisted right out of... Never mind. Well, let's start the examination. Ooh. Ooh. They're playing some songs on the TV. Ezra says, what are they singing about? Shannon says, they're singing about they're singing about going home. Yeah, they're singing about their home because they're lost right now. It's a scary song. It's scary, but they could still sing about it. Your friend's in pretty bad shape, isn't he? I think he is. I think he really is. Lost all my money but a $2 bill. Dr. Truman says, it's nothing we can't handle. You might have a few things to look out for in the future, be a bit gentler with the leg or the way you walk, but you'll be okay. I've dealt with similar cases before. So the anesthetic we'll use is called Neripnol TM. It's pretty experimental, but it's more appropriate in cases like yours. The way it works is I'll count backwards from 5 to start the process, and then we'll just have a normal conversation as the Neripnol TM trademark takes effect. Then I'll get started. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So let's talk about billing for a moment. The pharmaceutical company I'm contracted with was recently acquired, what the fuck, by an energy company that has some different standards for billing and revenue, so it's a bit complex now. Is the darkness pulling away from him? Like the edge is being taken off? Is that what's happening? Oh my god. But also the wording is getting really, really hard to read. This is so fucking cool. There's creaking noises? Oh my god. I think that's about as far as it'll go. Ooh, we're shifting. Oh my god. Those drapes in the wind. Curtains, drapes. Whew, I got chills. I am shooketh. Very shooketh. End of Act 2. All right, beautiful. Whew. My god. Act 2 is done. All right, that was fun. So where we're leaving it today is Conway and Shannon have been on the route now. They've been on the bureau. They've met Lula as well, and they've also met Ezra, which I'm not sure if Ezra will remain a character. I bet Ezra will remain a character. And we've gotten him some help for his leg, but it also maybe has tripped him out. We'll see. Time to play Act 5 on Friday. One per day. I am gonna play the interlude, the entertainment, right now, and then that'll be it for this stream. But the entertainment, that one probably only took us like an hour. Just skip the other two. Ooh, a bar. I think. This is audience members? Oh. Oh, we're filming. Almost no explicit stage directions. From the author's essays and letters, we know Doolittle thought of the writer as an equal partner with the actors. The actors should have equal authority to write by acting into what Doolittle called the living script. Given the lack of stage directions, this guy looks like the Oregon guy. Foregrounding the physicality of theater, we made the bold decision to borrow the stage directions from his rarely performed pantomime A Barfly. Fold them into the action of A Reckoning. We've always thought of these two pieces as related shit. So it's been a very natural. So there's a play happening, gesture to perform them simultaneously. And on the same stage. It's two plays happening all at once. On the same stage. James B. Carrington. Act 1, sound cues. Sound 1, distant highway. Remember the distant highway? Sound 2, drone 1, drone 1. Sound 4, car passing by. Was this one called an entertainment or the entertainment? It's cool in here. Yep. Like Babylon outside. God damn, you're right. Well, cool in here. It's an oasis. I wonder how Ted's holding up. I think it only advances when you're looking at that part of the screen, by the way. What the hell? AC. Down there, they all have it. Sure, you're right. I've never been to Texas. Oh, sure. Megan's home. He's got a hotel. Yeah, hotel life. That's living. Maybe too much. Ted's a good man. He's not going to cheat on you. That's what they're saying. He wouldn't. Run around. You're right. How about a beer? No beer today. Hard Times whiskey. That all you got? It's a good whiskey. It's local. Yeah. You take deliveries from them. From Hard Times? You ever see one of them? Uh-oh. The boys from Hard Times? What? Hard Times is a Dickens novel as well, right? I think that's right. I think I've read it. I have read it. They make a good whiskey. Who are we to judge? Who are we to judge? Sure, who are we? No one of consequence. Oh my god. Who are we? No one of consequence. What's all that bread for? Sandwiches. Rain's Law? I'm looking that up right now on my phone. Rain's Law? What is this Rain's Law you talk about? 7 days on a beach and all I could think about was work. You know, the new kitchen. Was a liquor tax? Lower depths. I was in a bar. Down there in New Orleans. They had a hostess. Some dive bar. Rain's Law was, it increased the cost of liquor licenses, prohibited the sale of alcoholic beverages on Sundays, and raised the drinking age to 18 at the time. Drink specials. You make cocktails? Nah. Food specials. Monday night, chicken, Blaze is back. Hi, Blaze. How's it going? We're just about finished with Kentucky Route Zero for the day. Just about finished. Here's to Bess. Who's Bess? Who's Bess? Let me grab a here's to Bess. Good Christian woman. How was class, Blaze? Good Christian woman. How about that sot in the corner? Not bothering anybody. Has he been here long? As soon as I opened. Are they talking about me? He's on a bender or something? Sleeping in a ditch? Blaze is redeemed. Hydrate me, daddy. Dude, I'm actually out of water. I'll have to get it in a second. As soon as we're done here. Ted's a good man. Honest. Well-liked. He's liked, but... he's well-liked, Harry says. Sales is a good fit for him. Selling hammers. Can you believe it? Somebody has to. The hammers. They don't sell themselves. Here. It's just hard. Ted on the road. It's tough all over. What do you do all day? What's to do? Come here, I guess. I'm afraid to look away because I don't want this to keep... I think this won't keep going on if I look away, but I want to follow this to its conclusion here. Cheap drinks, conversation, and the entertainment. The entertainment! What's tonight for the entertainment? Oh, tonight it's... Junebug. What's Junebug? Band? Singer? I need some music. Get my mind off Ted. It is music. Something romantic, you know? A love song from when the world was young. Ooh. What time? Around 8, maybe. Well, set him up slow. Or I'll sleep right through it. AKA, don't get her too drunk so far. Okay, that's the end of that part. I want to look up. Hard times served here. Oh, it's a TV. There's a brick. It's a brick between two pieces of bread. What the fuck? Bunch of audience members. Wakefield Stuns in Entertainment premieres at Buffalo Street Student Theater. Was a curiosity. 2 obscure plays by a local author simultaneously presented for the pleasure of a handful of baffled patrons. The results, an absorbing, if unfocused, drama about the ills of debt and dishonesty. Certainly the highlight is Sarah Wakefield's performance as Pearl Slade, the young woman who tries to rid herself of her parents' debts. We were talking about debts earlier in the last episode, in Act 2. Sadly, her verve and imagination do little to salvage the tepid, what a good word, pantomime of the barfly. A character who perhaps could have done with a few lines after all. Levi Tolbert, Kentucky Post. Doolittle must have been an Oddbird. Many playwrights. Tennessee Williams or Eugene O'Neill. Tennessee Williams is so fucking good, dude. Spend as much energy on precise descriptions of the play set as they do on any of the dialogue. I've always thought this is a terribly interesting thing about theater, by the way. I actually wrote a one-act play that was staged. I had a small playwright in residence gig, which was really, really incredible. And a ton of fun. And it was student directors and it was college student and directors and actors. Serves them right for disappearing. And one of the most interesting parts of all of it was, as a playwright, you just sort of let go of... That said Lula Chamberlain, by the way. You let go of so much control eventually. Hey, Meg.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. How's everybody doing?
We're seconds away from being done with this.
What?
Yeah.
Already?
With the second act for the day.
Oh, I thought you meant with the whole game.
Yeah, just for the day. Astrid says, "Hi, Meg."
Hi guys. I'm gonna take a nap.
Go take a nap.
I left Hero in his crate, so I
Yeah.
just take a nap.
Great. Sounds good. Enjoy.
All right. I will.
Brax says hi.
Hi Brack. Hi Astrid. Hi everybody.
See you tonight for Portal 2.
Woo!
She says, I have no idea what that means. So are there more than one round of conversations? Put it back on that weird dinosaur show, will you? Brax says, I never said hi. Well, you did say Meg, so I just kind of, extrapolated. I prefer the nature programs. They think they can just say anything on TV. I don't believe there to be a damn word in the Bible about dinosaurs on the ark. This, like, split narration thing is weird. Where you only get 3 words at a time. Been a long time since Sunday school for me. It forces the pacing to be very specific. Not since Bess. It was her church, really. Good Christian woman. I could have told you. Well, I'm curious to see where they're going with it. They've got you now. She's hooked. Gonna run out of rope before long. Dinosaurs on the ark. So your vacation was good. 7 days poolside. Thought you said it was a beach. Oh, sure. So did he even go on this vacation? No, it was a pool. Megan had to get up early this week. Or today. I'm happy she's getting a nap. She had to get up very early. Think I'm making this up? Oh! There's Pearl. I was going to say, I didn't think this person was named Pearl earlier. Are the old folks here? Just me and Evelyn. All morning. Hi, Evelyn. And that sot in the corner. I think I might be the sot. She's talking about her own parents. Okay. Everything all right? Oh, sure, thanks. We just have some stuff to talk about. Well, post up here. And let's watch this weird dinosaur show. She's obsessed. I'll stand you a drink. All Harry's pouring today is Hard Times whiskey. That's all you got? They make a good whiskey. Sure, but you know, the rumors. Hard Times? So what's going on with Hard Times? Rumors are rumors. Because there are rumors. Put it on my tab. Are you driving, Pearl? Oh, God, no. You know they want almost 40 cents a gallon? God, that's expensive. 40 cents a gallon. Shit. I walked over in this heat. You still working over there at Ace Jewelry and Loan? At least they have the piety to shut down on Sundays. With Joe, it's more likely a hangover. Can it be both? Well, I know you see more trade than I do. Must be slow over at the hardware store. Slow isn't the word. And now Ted is out. Shilling for quality hammers to make up income. Oh, if I click, it goes faster. Quality hammers on your shelf. We made the switch recently and business has tripled. Well, of course, I'd love to have dinner with your lovely daughters. Evelyn. Hey, a man gets lonely out on the road. I know how it is. Nah. Car just drove past. Harry, you've been traveling, right? Sure, yeah. Down in New Orleans, just taking a break. A vacation. Looking around for ideas. Tell her about the pool or the beach. Evelyn. Sounds nice. And the hostess. I may just cut you off. Looks dejected. Clears his throat. So, the pool or the beach? Yeah, Harry. Which was it? Well, it was a week of relaxation and now I'm back. You still look stressed, if you don't mind me saying. Ha, he just looks like that. Sure, that's just how I look. I've never known you to leave town, Harry. I've never known you to leave this bar. Oh, no, I get out. You still drive that old truck? I don't know. I think they towed it eventually. I don't know. The hell you say? That must have been years ago, Harry. How do you get around now? I take the bus or I walk. You walk to New Orleans? Watch it, Evelyn. I didn't mean nothing by it, Harry. Harry, did you really go to New Orleans? Now, just where do you two get off? Sorry, forget it. Sure, she didn't mean nothing by it. We'll lay off you and get back to drinking. Gotta be ready for the entertainment. Who's on tonight? It's Junebug. This is weird. Round 8, I think. I'll stick around. I could use some sad music. Came here to break some hearts. What's that? To dash dreams. What are you talking about? Gotta talk to my parents about their bar tab. I won't be paying for them anymore. Hang on now. No, it's time to cut the old fooks loose. Head west. I can't keep enabling them, you know? A debt's a debt now, Harry. I'm sorry. I know you've got a vested interest and I don't want to make a victim of you. They'll come up with it somehow, I'm sure. No, it's not that. The thing about debts is you never know when they'll be reckoned and called in. Oh my God, is he threatening them? What's that mean? I'm not saying anything, but I know debt, Harry. I see it all day. It's all around me. Like a thick gray fog. It's in the air that I breathe. At the pawn shop, they have a new financial technology. I'm the ambassador. Did you know that? A new technology. It's a new kind of debt, Evelyn, and it's a mess. What do you mean, a new kind of debt? You know what we do at the pawn shop? Secured loans. We don't buy used goods. We take personal property as collateral on a loan. Then if you don't pay your loan, we sell your shit. Sure, I get that. It works for people who couldn't get loans otherwise. I guess. Now Hardin has this new idea. He calls it a payday advance. Oh my God. It's just a short-term unsecured loan with a wicked interest rate. Yep. It's very criminal. It's very criminal. Most who borrow can't keep up. Then he has this big pile of debts with big returns on paper, and he can sell those debts to a bank. Huh. Who's borrowing like that? The poor? Who do you think? When Joe put me in charge of it, the only dark-skinned clerk in the whole shop, oh, it's about race as well. You think so? I know it. Don't you see I look just like you? You can trust me. Wow. But Joe knows they won't pay on time. Payday lending in America, by the way, does actually super adversely affect black Americans. That's in the Bible. I won't be his shill. I just have to save a bit more, and then I'll go to California. I'll be a real clerk at a credit union or something. Something ethical. I just have to get rid of these old parasites first. Neither a borrower nor a lender be. Well, my tab is in good shape, I think. You're behind too, Harry says. Not as bad as the Slades, but... Well, Harry, the only thing I owe you is a handshake and this whiskey you're about to pour me. Let's say this one's on me, Pearl. Nah, I'm good for it. For today, let's just say it's on me. You're awfully strict about cash for a guy who just got back from a vacation. Drink up, Evelyn. Maybe you better find some other chair to sink into so your debts don't get reckoned out from under you. I'm out for a bit. I'll be back later to disappoint a couple of old deadbeats. I'll stay for the entertainment. I won't throw you out. But just remember what I said. Okay. TV time? TV goes out. Oh, it's dark. Are we doing a round 3? We're not, right? Oh my god, we are doing a round 3. Okay, I have to go grab a drink. I'll be right back. All right, here you are, Blaze. Cheers. I can't believe this is going for a third one. This has been slow. It's kind of long. That's what he said. Is that so? 11 years behind a supermarket till. You're damn right. Are these the parents? Damn right. I have commitment and reliability. That's what he said. Management material. I bet they raise you to $3. I bet $4. The responsibility. You see Pearl today? She was working all day, I think. Usually doesn't work mornings. Slade women are all getting promoted. I think they just put her on another shift. What's the morning shift like at a pawn shop, do you think? Black coffee and desperation. Let's celebrate. Harry, another round. We're celebrating 2 promotions in the family. Talked to Pearl today? She worked all day. She was here earlier, looking for you two. She'll be back. Why don't you just pace yourselves till you talk to her? We're celebrating. Pace yourselves, or pay your bill. Why are you so stuck on a bill all of a sudden? You sunstruck? Sure, you know, it's twice as bright when you got the ocean and the pool both reflecting at you. Evelyn? You catch sight of any alligators? Oh my god, I jerked around. Sure, it was gators everywhere. A swamp. A big sandy swamp with a pole and a hostess. What's that? Set him up, Harry. Junebug will be here any minute. We want to be receptive. Alright. I'll keep track. There'll be a reckoning. You folks here? About the reckoning? First I've heard. What's up, Harry? Short on your bills? This is a short story. This is a short story is what this is. A short story and only dialogue. That's an ignorant thing to say. Been doing my books for 10 years, keeping this place alive all on my own ever since Bess. I ought to just let you run that tab up until you drink yourselves underground. Nah, he didn't mean nothing by it, Harry. Yeah, Harry, you know I'm only joking. Sure, I know. I know you're joking. All right, let's drink. I'm glad I realized I can go faster because Jesus Christ, it's long. But I better slow down. Hard Times whiskey comes on strong. Don't want to end up like that boiled owl in the corner. I hear they have some secret ingredients or a secret process or something. Something in the wood they age it in. Something strange in that wood. Drink up, Larry. Don't call me Larry. Sounds like an old man. You know, Lawrence does not. I'll let it slide. Another? Well, I don't get paid until Friday, and I haven't seen Pearl all day. She can pick it up when she comes back. Don't count on it. What the hell kind of thing to say is that? It's our own daughter. Generosities have limits. I don't know what she said, but the Slades are good for it. This family takes care of our own. Sure, we'll get it. Straightened out when she comes back. Better get here soon or she'll miss the entertainment. Shouldn't Junebug be here by now, Harry? Yep. That's what you get working with artists. Good entertainment, but it's always late. This is pretty late, though. We'll stick around. We're celebrating. Sure. Yeah, not expecting a late-night sentimental call, and if he does, let it ring. The philanderer. Last drink, Evelyn? One more, Harry. I just want to hear some music. Well, she'd better show up soon. Everything going dark? What's that? Oh my god. Oh. Is Pearl back? Love song plays from the jukebox. I love this song. I've never heard it. It's a love song. It's a Valentine. Sure. You ever been in love? Nope. Me neither. Well, there's Ted. Son of a bitch. Evelyn, you love Ted, right? He's a son of a bitch. Out on the road, she's drunk. Selling hammers and hammering shop girls. You know he isn't. I wish he would. You don't mean that. Sure. I don't mean that. He's a son of a bitch, but you have to stick by your family. Sometimes, if it kills you. Do you? Why? You just have to. Why? I love this song. What if they're better off without us? My folks could get better with money. Ted could, I don't know, meet someone new. He wouldn't. He's a good man. Would you? Groans. All I want is to be free of parasites. Keep my own money. Pay my own debts. Don't be a fool. Buy me a drink. What do you want? I know that feeling of wanting to just be free of your family. I don't feel it anymore, thankfully. Mostly. I want a whiskey. That's all you want? And a love song. The song's nice. She could have said, sure. Pearl, you could have said something. I shouldn't have to say anything, Dad. Letting her just sit, soak up a debt. We're celebrating. Pearl, it's supposed to be a celebration. Don't you know the news? Larry, drop it. So celebrate. I'm not stopping you, but I'm not paying for it. Your mother's gonna be a manager. So put a manager's salary on that tab. It's not... Sure, they said she's management material. What kind of material are you, Pearl? Maybe. He said maybe. I'm made of sweat and blood and beer. Just like you raised me. That's a damn strange thing to say. Sure, my hands are cut up, but you're a loan clerk, and your mother is a manager at a supermarket. Damn it, Lawrence, it's not settled. Not settled? O'Neill just handed you a promotion. Why can't you celebrate? Rosa, what did he say to you? Remember what he said to you? He said, didn't he? He said, maybe eventually. Maybe eventually. Maybe eventually. Management material. Keep your chin up. Maybe eventually. Sooner or later. Keep your chin up. How's that, Dad? Enough. Oh. Settle it. It'll just take longer. I should look again. Just sit with me. Larry, let's just wait for the music. Get away from the awfulness. Sure. We can celebrate. Sure. Slayed women are moving up. Eventually. This is beautiful. She's this late, she's not coming. Where's Junebug? Where's the entertainment? I said, if she's this late, she always shows up. I got nothing better to do. You gonna settle up first? Don't be a fool. Watch it. I'll buy you a drink. How about a water, Evelyn, and maybe call it a night? What time is it? I love this song. It's relaxing, like the sun by the pool on a beach full of gators. God damn it, Evelyn. Harry, your language. What would Bess think? Good Christian woman. God damn it, who cares if I did or didn't go to New Orleans? She didn't mean anything by it. Maybe I just sat here, alone in the dark. Would you like that, Evelyn? That's what you want to hear? Watching nature programs in the dark. Just me and the deer and the gators and the goddamned dinosaurs. It was Harry's ark, Evelyn. 2 by 2, out of the flood, into the poorhouse. She's just drunk. All on my dime. Well, there's gonna be a reckoning. All of you. Stick around. You'll see. What are you talking about, Harry? What reckoning? I want to hear another love song. Where's Junebug? I hope she never shows up. I can't pay her. The money's run out. What's that? It's gone. The money's all gone. I let you sponges soak up so many free drinks, now I can't even stock the whiskey without striking a deal. No more whiskey? Harry, what kind of deal? It doesn't matter. can't blame us. Harry, we're just a little short from time to time. Sure. Just leave, Pearl. Just trust me. Okay, I'm leaving. Are you sure? I'm sure. You don't deserve this. What the fuck is the reckoning? All I want is a love song and a whiskey. You'll have plenty of time for whiskey. I just want to be left alone. That man is like a straitjacket. I know, Evelyn. If only he'd meet some tall, young thing on the road. I know. 11 years behind a supermarket till. Keep your chin up, Rosa. Eventually. Maybe. Maybe eventually. Now you all should clear out. Where would we go? Just let us wait. Let us wait for Junebug. We're good for it. Just want to have a few drinks, see the entertainment, then we'll go home. You don't understand. Are they coming here? Are they going to fuck this place up? The hard times people? Sure. We know you're struggling. We're all struggling. Harry, you said you have a deal, right? God damn it. You don't understand me. Harry, your language. What's to understand? We'll settle our debt soon. Rosa's in line for this promotion. All they want is debt. They feed on it. They put it in the whiskey. What? The hell are you saying? He'll be here soon. The boy from Hard Times. There'll be a reckoning. Harry, our debt's not to the distillery. Yeah, but mine is. It is now. I traded it. I sold it. I'm sorry. Oh my God, this is a short story. It's beautiful. I'm so sorry. Eerie hum from the back of the theater. Oh my God. Oh my God. The entertainment. All right. Whew. That got long at parts, but my God, was it also good. My God, was it also good. That was beautiful. Big fan. Big fan. I started very slow, but by the end, I love good dialogue like that. Every bit of dialogue was hanging on a thread there at the end. That was really cool. All right, guys, we go again tomorrow. Act 3 tomorrow, and then we continue on. So, Act 2 was a lot of fun. Really cool. Thanks for being here for it. Yeah, I'm gonna save there. It saves immediately, but I'm gonna quit there, and we'll do it again tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching this video. I really hope you liked it. If you did, I would really appreciate a like on the video, and otherwise, we'll see you next time.